This video is sponsored by Aperture. Our camera is stopped down almost as far as it can go.
Your hair is smoking. There's something smoking. Your hair is literally smoking, Thomas.
The sun is incredibly bright, and we're very familiar with it. You don't have to be watching this video to know how bright the sun is. When you look at the sun and it hurts your eyes, that's pain. It stings the eyes. Today, we are going to, hopefully, overpower the sun. And what I mean by that is create a light source that is brighter than the sun. So bright, in fact, that if we expose for the subject that is being lit with our lights, the sky will turn dark. And the image will look weird. At least, that's what I'm hoping. The sun is about 100,000 lux bright. A very nice, even number. Of course, in Arizona, it's about 115,000 lux bright. For some reason in Arizona, things are just brighter. Now, at Epic Light Media, we make TV commercials, and we've spent tens of thousands of dollars on LED lights over the years, and they've gotten brighter and brighter and brighter. And we've accumulated so many of them now that we've decided to conduct this experiment today. So this is what I predict. I predict that we are going to shine so many lights into Alex's face that his skin melts off. What? To capture Alex today, we have this budget-friendly camera that anyone can purchase. We just really wanted to make this video more accessible to the average viewer today. This is the Arri Alexa 35, and you can pick it up anywhere. So today, let's start with some of our first LED lights that we owned. They are a panel light, and we'll pull them out right now. Before we turn these lights on, I'm going to take a light reading on my phone to see how many lux bright Alex's face is. 8,184 lux. Now we're going to turn on the lights and see how bright his face is. 33,270 lux. What a difference already with these two lights. All right, time for our next light. It's another Nova, like this. All right, Andrew's putting the light right behind the camera. We'll see how much brighter Alex's face is. Okay, just a little bit brighter, 35,010. Now, a great YouTube channel called Corridor Crew did a similar video to this recently where they tried to overpower the sun with their lights in their studio. And the lights they started with were the Aperture MCs. They're little lights about that big. Well, these are the first lights that we're starting with. Just to give you an idea of the firepower that we're dealing with. Andrew, tell us about this next light that we're going to set up.
The next light we're setting up is the 600C. This thing's way brighter than the Novas.
Sweet, let's move it in. And we've got another one too, right? The 600X?
Yeah, 600X is right over there.
Sweet, I'll grab it.
So let's just see what's going on here with the heat. It is slightly warming up. For example, our camera guy, his shirt right now showing about 90, 97 or so. Let's try his shirt right here. What's the temperature coming in at? We're showing about 112 is what I got. So it's definitely warming up a little bit.
Alex, how are you feeling?
It's definitely getting warm. You can feel it. It's starting to overpower the sun as far as heat on my body.
Well, we have officially overpowered the sun. We are 137,500 lux. That is very bright indeed. So
how many lights are left?
Oh, we've got a lot of lights left. This is a similar light to the previous two that we just set up, but it's a little bit brighter. So we have two more of these that we're gonna move in and shine right in Alex's face. Okay, 276,370 lux. We are twice as bright as the sun, right on your face. And if you look at our camera's footage here, you can see how dark the background is. And that really is meant to show you how bright in relation to the sun it's getting here. In fact, this is like hurting me. I need to get out of the way. Alex, you stay put. I'm gonna go take a break. We're gonna see how much you're heating up here. 143 degrees Fahrenheit. And for your reference, it is about 65 degrees outside. So how are you feeling?
Like I'm gonna burst into a ball of flame. Is that good?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we have 4 more lights, and they are our brightest yet.
Bring it on.
Yes. Andrew, tell us about this next light.
This is the new 1000 watt next gen chip in here, so it's going to be brighter than any other 1000 watt light from Aperture before.
And it's brighter than those 4 COB lights that we've put up in addition to our Aperture Novas.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling that this one light's brighter than 2 of those 600s put together.
This light is seriously impressive. And recently, Aperture sent us 2 of them. Aperture with their new lights has this really cool locking mechanism for your cones and so forth. Wow, there it is. Like all of Aperture's lights, the build quality is excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Well, I'm trying to see how durable it is. The 1000C utilizes a new light engine called the Blair CG, composing of blue, lime, amber, indigo, red, and now cyan and green. That means you can create all sorts of colors with this light. It's easy to match product colors for commercials. We were able to match every single product perfectly, proving that this light can really work in so many different kinds of situations. And as you'll see in a second, the power output is insane. Okay, let's bring in 2 1000Cs. Okay. Before we move on, we need to talk about the power situation and what went into this. Andrew, talk to us about how for the last couple of days you've been figuring out how to plug in all these lights.
Getting everything set up for this was a little hard, but once we got it all figured out, it went pretty smooth. Nothing on the breaker was labeled, so once we went through and traced all of our circuits, we were able to put around 2,000 watts per circuit.
The other day though, when we were testing these lights kept popping, turning off. The house couldn't handle the power. We had to be very strategic with the power.
As long as you make sure everything's, not going over the limit of your amperage, you should be fine, so.
All right, we're gonna take a reading here. It's really hot. 553,870 lux. Over 5 times as strong as the actual sun. And as you can see in our footage, the background is almost totally black. This is absolutely insane. 163 degrees. Alex, you're literally a Christmas turkey.
I know, you can fry an egg on my face right now.
On the verge of spontaneous combustion.
Alex is on the verge of spontaneous combustion. Hey, Alex, how do you feel about this situation?
Am I smoking? I smell smoke. Are we okay?
I smell smoke too. Let's move on. We have 2 more lights. Next, we have the 1200D Pro, and this light started it all. A couple of years ago, when we first got this bright light in the mail, we took a photo of me looking into the bright, melting my skin, and we noticed how dark the background was. Well, that's why we're making this video in the first place, and that was with 1 light. So let's add this to see what it does in conjunction with all these other ones. And then after this, we have 1 last big bright light. Coming in, Alex. Finally, we have this, the 1200X. It's the brightest light we have, and we're going to shine this on Alex's face. This cone on the front here makes it even more narrow and powerful, making this the brightest light that Epic Light Media has right now. But I'm sure in a few weeks we'll have brighter ones. The last light. It's already over 150 degrees on Alex. We're 5 times as powerful as the sun. Let's see what the 1200s can do. Okay, Alex, how hot do you think it is?
200 degrees.
It is 186 degrees, 187, 189, 197. You should probably step out of there because it's going up. Woo. Ouch, ouch. Alex, how are you doing this? It's so hot. Okay, 742,360 lux. We are 7 times as bright as the Earth's sun. And this is absolutely insane. I feel like I'm in an oven. I'm pretty sure the background's pretty dark. Steven, what does it look like?
Looks pretty dark to me.
Your hair's smoking. There's something smoking.
Your hair's literally smoking, Thomas.
If you enjoyed this video and you want more videos like this from Epic Light Media, please don't subscribe. We don't want any more subscribers.